All right, what up, family? What up? What up? Let's go ahead and go through these updates, see where the market is currently, and see how we're going to be basically trading for the rest of the week. So far, everything's looking good. Hope y'all had a great trading week so far. We are going to be doing the mentoring drawing. Basically, it ends today for this 8-week session. So for those of y'all that are new, every 8 weeks, I give out a free mentoring package to the public. Basically, you just drop a comment down below to enter. So today, pretty much tonight, I'll be looking at all of the videos over the last 8 weeks, and I will be taking the people who have been commenting, and I will be putting them in a drawing. And then I will be announcing the winner on Saturday who won the free mentoring package. So I'm doing this all the way until the end of this year, every 8 weeks. So y'all can look forward to that. The next drawing is going to be this weekend. Drop a comment below to enter this drawing. Outside of that, let's go ahead and get started, man. So BTC, we were pretty much looking at this to head towards the downside. So this is a few weeks ago. We were looking at an upside move. We got that. And now we are looking at the downside move. So this is basically what I've been talking to y'all about for the last, I guess, week or so. On Bitcoin, we were looking at 2 areas of interest for a potential fall. Put this on a daily so we can see it a little better. So either price action was going to fall from the high where it was, or we were going to retrace up a little bit more to give one final sweep and then a drop. So as of right now, it's just been kind of breaking down. So we could continue to break down from here. It's definitely possible. If not from here, then it's going to make that one more push up before breaking all the way down. We're looking at somewhere, I would say, around 54K to maybe 48K, somewhere in that range. I'm looking for Bitcoin to drop and break down too. So that should be over the next few months. As of right now, it is moving. If you guys did take a sell from the top, y'all can basically go risk-free on that, just because if it does come back up, it's going to go into this range and you guys can get a better entry on it. But so far, so good on Bitcoin. DXY. So this is pretty much what we have been focusing on for the last few weeks, including this week. We're looking at price action to retrace down into our area of interest and then a movement towards the upside. We've only gotten a slight retracement. We actually gapped down. And from there, since the gap, we've been in kind of a corrective structure. So what matters right now for me is how price action basically reacts in this range. Now, I did tell y'all on, was it Saturday? I think I dropped for y'all that price action could just go to sweep this low and tap into this range and go up from here. But if we're going to take the trade, it must be in our area of interest, right? So if it goes and takes off without us, that's fine. It's just another solid week, honestly, for directional bias, at least. Even last week, we got the direction right. We've just been killing it week after week after week. So yep, I'm okay if I don't get the trade, and it takes off without me. As long as it goes in the right direction, it lets me know that I'm focused on the right things. Now, if it doesn't retrace to my entry that I want, which the entry is all up to me, right? It's depending on if I want a better entry, if I want a, better risk to reward, just all of that kind of combined, a lot of different things combined. But the entry is ultimately up to me. But the direction, I just want to make sure I get the direction of the market right. I can enter conservative. I can enter, more aggressive. I can choose different entry points. But as long as I got the direction right and I know where the market is going, I can make my money, right? So in this case, I'm waiting for a better entry. If I don't get it, I'm okay with just kind of letting this trade just go. It's okay. I'll just catch the next trade. Again, I'm always going to be okay with just letting a trade go in the direction. I'm okay with that. Now, what I'm not okay with is losing the trade or losing money on a trade. So that we rarely do. We would most likely either win the trade or the trade takes off without us before we lose a trade. So that's just how we roll, and that's how we're going to continue to roll around here. So DXY, it is doing what it needs to do. I'm going to continue to wait for a breakdown. If I can get that one more breakdown, then I'm going to get a really nice entry in this area. If not, then it's just going to take off and continue towards the upside. Overall, we are bullish on the DXY. I am not trying to sell the DXY. I am waiting for it to retrace so I can buy the DXY. People don't listen. It gets really annoying when people call me at like certain times. Like everybody knows between 1 and 4, do not call my phone. And like steady call my phone every single day, same time. It gets annoying, like finna get blocked. GBPUSD, what I am focusing on GU is basically a downside move. Now, I was trying to be a little patient on this one and let price action retrace into this range before dropping towards the downside. But like I told y'all from earlier this week, it's either this area or this area. One of the two I'm expecting to fall. But as long as it was in the premium, that was good enough for us. I didn't catch this one, but if y'all caught that one, cheers. I was just kind of waiting for a better entry. But again, I really wanted this one too, because this would have gave me a, I was going to enter like around here. So it would have gave me at least a 3-to-1 versus entering, kind of where it did. Always wants to be weird. So if we would have entered here, then we would have had something like that. And we would have been like a 1.5, So the risk to reward ratio was a lot better for, waiting for up here. But if it breaks down, it's fine. Overall downside move is what we want to see on GU. USDCHF. A lot of waiting for me this week. I know some of y'all like, damn, he just letting all these trades just fucking go. It's fine, y'all. There's going to be more trades next week, the week after. Like, the market's always going to be here. But another one. We was waiting for the market to retrace into this range. I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't take this one. But this actually gave a really good entry. It's about as good as it's going to get, honestly, because this low was in validation. So I don't know why I didn't go ahead and just pull the trigger on this one, mainly because I was waiting on the DXY. But as you can see, this one kind of had a mind of its own. If y'all caught that, beautiful trade. I mean, chef's kiss. This was just perfect. Immediate rejection out, and it's just going. I do not think it's going to come all the way back down for like an ABC structure, something like that. I don't expect that. I actually expect, if anything, small corrective structure and continuation towards the upside. But this is something that you do not enter on a small correction. If you were going to enter, it would have been inside this box. But it's going. So beautiful. Again, I didn't take this one, but if y'all caught that, cheers. And EURUSD. This one's still being patient on it. Again, waiting on the DXY. If it does come up, it's looking like this is going to be a week I might miss some trades, or if I wait for them, I might get some perfect entries. So it's just one of the two. But I'm still waiting on one more push up. And honestly, where the DXY is, it has a decent amount of down to push. So to me, this wouldn't even be the entry that I would probably be taking. And I told y'all on Saturday that the main entry for all of these pairs was basically going to go flowing off of the DXY. But to me, in order for the DXY to drop all the way down where we need it, that would probably lead EURUSD into this range, this 4-hour FEG. So this trade might end up, looking something similar to this if we do get the trade that we're looking for, which I can't complain about because that'll be almost a 4-to-1. So let's see. Continue to be patient on, I guess, EURUSD. The others have kind of started to make a little bit of a movement there. USD CHF is definitely gone. GU is probably gone. If it does pop back up, great. But it's most likely gone. DXY, we don't really trade that. We just look for that and kind of an analysis basis. And Bitcoin, if you were to take this one, you would have took it when I gave it out, maybe like a few, like somewhere between 7 to 10 days ago. Y'all can go back and watch the YouTubes, but you would have been in profit on this one too. So everything looking good, man. Another solid week so far. I'm just waiting, but if y'all caught something, cheers. Outside of that, I really don't have much else for y'all. Link to the free Telegram chat room is down below. That's where I post all the updates for these trades. So if you are considering looking at anything that me and my students are looking at for the upcoming week, make sure you are in the chat room down below so that way you don't miss out on any updates, whether I'm looking to skip it, leave it completely alone, or enter early, whatever the case may be. Those updates go in the free Telegram chat room, which is down below. Outside of that, man, I will catch y'all later. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's week, and I will be seeing you guys on Saturday for the next YouTube. Other than that, maybe in the Telegram chat room as well. Make sure y'all are subscribed, and I will catch y'all later.